fruity drinks with the little umbrella right on top of it.
Look at that. We never had that. We never had the big fans. They have umbrellas.
Air conditioned, misters, whatever you need.
You mean
Ammonia water.
You never sat in the bullpen in Seattle with a fan and like a coconut and a straw sipping out of it?
No, it was more like the IPAs when they started kicking in. You get ragged by all the fans on the through the chain link fence.
It's a ball and 2 strikes on Anthony Volpe, batting with the bases empty and 2 gone. The numbers for Anthony Volpe have come down a bit since the torrid start of April, and he finds himself hitting .245 at the start of play here this afternoon. 1 for 8 in this series. Aaron Boone explains it as just the kind of ebbs and flows of a young player. Volpe still a young guy in just his 2nd season.
Well, the one thing, this is a great look, the head-on look. You watch Volpe when he was going well and he started correcting his swing in the second half of last year, whether it was a chicken parm or whatever it was. When he lifts that leg, he was stepping more towards the pitcher and he wasn't flying open and he was covering the outside part of the plate. Now if you watch him, once he lifts that leg, what do the hips do? They open up, that front foot goes towards the third base side. He has a really hard time covering that outer half, and it's almost, you can split the plate in half, and that outer part, he has no chance unless the ball's up and able to handle it. And there's the second half, great numbers because he was able to cover the outside half. He was staying on the baseball a lot longer. Now pretty similar, that average, he's just not covering the outside part of the plate.
Or you just run out of bat, right? If you open up, you're going to run out of bat on the balls on the outside part of the plate. Now, he's going to be able to cover anything on the inside part pretty easily, but if you watch the way the Orioles have attacked him, they see the same thing that you're talking about. That hip opens up, he almost steps in the bucket, and when you do that, it's hard to stay on the ball on the outside part of the plate, and the Orioles have attacked him with a lot of off-speed stuff on the outside and fastballs on the outside part.
Battling on 3-2, the next full count pitch, ticketed for the gap in right center field. Laying out is Santander. It gets behind him, but Cowser was quick to back him up, and that'll keep Volpe at second base.
But this was a pitch right here that was a little more hittable for Volpe because this was a fastball. Tried to get on the outside part of the play because you could see where James McCann had set up. He had rocked to the outside part, but watch where this ball ends up. Runs right back over the heart of the plate and right back into the barrel of Volpe. An inside-out swing. Hands go first, and the barrel behind it. An outstanding effort by Santander, but there is Cowser right behind him to hold Volpe to a 2-out double.
Santander's been diving a lot in this series. He's uniform dirty early.
He is moving well. I mean, for an all-star for the first time in his big league career, 8-year big league career, and he's moving well on defense.
Trent Grisham with an RBI opportunity, and now Volpe at second with 2 gone.
Hard Rock Bet, betting casino. Install and go.
A little Willie Mays piece here when the helmet comes flying off around the bags.
They're going to have to start using chin straps for a lot of these helmets now.
Or Velcro or something.
0-1 to Grisham. And a bouncer that's going to get through. Volpe being waved around. The Yankees are on the board first this afternoon in Baltimore.
It looked like he tried to sneak another fastball by Grisham, and that's the ball that's been beating Grisham. Fastball's up. This caught a little bit too much of the plate. You wanted it in. Again, Ben, a little mislocated fastball from Kramer. A 2-out RBI base hit.
I tell you, the Yankees, I know they've been struggling a little bit coming in, hitting runners in scoring position, but it's been pretty good in this series. I mean, they came in 5 for 20 in the first 2 games, make it 1 for 1 today.
Slow breaking ball to Oswaldo Cabrera taken for his strike. So with 2 out, the double by Volpe, the RBI single by Grisham, and Cabrera will try to keep the line moving. Oswaldo making his first start of the series. Had a pinch hitting opportunity on Friday. Grisham not really a threat to run, only 1 stolen base attempt on the year. and he was unsuccessful in that one.
Yeah, Yankees don't run a whole lot. 38 stolen bases, so that's 29th out of 30 teams.
Oh, and 2 the count to Cabrera. I think the home fans take offense when Yankee fans show up on their turf. Let me just ask the folks in Milwaukee about that when the Cubs play at American Family Field. It's no fun when the visiting fans are louder than your guys.
Well, Nelly touched on it. There was a time 4 or 5 years ago there would be more Yankee fans here than Oriole fans. It's not been that way. I mean, the fans are really starting to come back to Baltimore. The product on the field has been outstanding really since 22.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the Yankee fans travel well, and that's pretty much all around baseball. At certain spots, even in Boston, during the regular season, you'll get half Yankee fans, half Red Sox fans.